Hello, loves. Larry of Raven Fairy Readings here with a general for the collective. Take what resonates and leave the rest reading for you today. So, our theme has to do with movement and momentum and messages going back and forth, whether this is text messages, emails, letters, phone calls, whatever, conversations. But this is things going back and forth, and this is progress. So, that progress may seem for some like it's not happening fast enough. It could seem like, gosh, this is all of a sudden happening. That's great. Or we could also have well, it's about time. Now, what next? So let's go ahead and let's move into our main spread. So with the first three cards, the cycle that we were on that was really kind of pinning us down and holding us back and just making us feel like we always had to be on the defensive and like we just couldn't move. Everybody was going to wrong us somehow. It was always just a matter of time. It was never a matter of if. It was always going to be a matter of when. So that way of thinking, that way of existing, we are now having to put that behind us and realizing that the worst we have already been through. And it is time to get back up and dust ourselves off, and it is time to keep going because we have been perhaps on a sort of a poor me, woe is me. Like, look at everything that is going wrong, pity party sort of an energy here. And it's not like we intended to throw pity parties. It is just more of just so much was going on that we were only able to focus on that negative. But now that is coming to pass. So moving forward, now we can take the experiences of that negativity, of what we had gone through, of that defensiveness, of that everything is just going to fall apart in front of me. We can now take those lessons and we can use what we learned from that to move forward into our lives, where we now have the opportunity. All we have to do is just step into this. So we now have the opportunity for new experiences, new growth, good things to happen for us. And we can start cultivating that from, basically think of it like this, a phoenix rising. That's what you're doing. You're rising. And the whole like muddled, fuddled way of thinking, the fog starts clearing in our heads and we can start taking action in our lives, and we start making these swift decisions, and we start making positive changes, and we are just moving forward. So right now you might be at a bottleneck where you're waiting for things to open up, but it's opening up. It is going to open up, and you are going to find that you are moving at some breakneck speeds. Progress is going to start happening for you. And in the end, you will see that all of this has led up to you being happy in the end. All of this has led up to you being able to look back and say, wow, I really made it through some crap. But look at me now. Look at where I am. Now, my message to you, whoever you are, take a deep breath. Let it out. You are no longer living that past existence. These messages that are coming back and forth are moving you forward into something better, where you are no longer existing, you are now living. Welcome to the world of the living. Accept the good things that are happening in your life. The negative things, don't let those control you. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Love, light, and blessings.